Morning friends, a very warm welcome from Agali, a place located in the district of Palakkad in the state of Kerala. God has been very kind to us and provided us with nature. At the same time, I have been thinking about the race that we are in order to get to the future. And when we mean future, any technology that is unknown to us is something very futuristic for us. And with every emerging technology comes disruptions. Now let's take a classic example. A couple of decades back, there was something called the telex machine. It used to handle all the communications for offices across the globe. But with the advent of computers and the internet, telex machines were replaced, and so were telex operators. Now, what does this actually mean? We invent new technologies to make our life easier. And we call it the future. Now, what is the next major disruption coming? Well, let us put it this way. The next disruption that is coming is called GPT, which stands for Generative Pre-training Transformer. Now, the version of GPT I am talking about is called the ChatGPT from OpenAI. Now, what does ChatGPT actually do? You could ask it random questions and it will give you precise answers. ChatGPT was basically designed to generate human-like text in a conversational context. But what could ChatGPT do for you? Well, let's put it this way. You could ask it to draft a letter for you to a certain person, giving it a hint about the content that is required. It will draft the entire letter for you. It all happens within seconds. That is the power of AI. Let us take another example. A farmer in a remote village wants to access information from the internet, but is unable to do so because of his inability to communicate in a certain language. ChatGPT would understand the language he is speaking in and give him an answer in his own very language. It's so very simple. Let's take an example where a student wants to recall a certain information from their text. They could simply key in the question and ChatGPT would recall the entire information for them. companies could use the power of AI to provide information to customers who call up the call center for a certain information. So in short, ChatGPT would easily communicate with the customer and provide the customer with the information that is required. ChatGPT has become a rage. It took Instagram 2 years to have 1 million users. It took Pinterest 5 months to 1 million users. It took Angry Birds 34 days to 1 million users. ChatGPT has achieved the feat in 5 days. Now what we need to think about is, are there any drawbacks to the technology? Well, for one, ChatGPT has been trained till the year 2021. So as of today, it cannot provide you with the latest information. It can only provide you information till 2021. Now there would be a lot of people who would be apprehensive whether this technology would replace traditional jobs. Well, let us put it this way. ChatGPT and other platforms similar to it will generate new jobs. It will also affect traditional jobs. It may affect jobs that rely on professionals for information, because ChatGPT would provide recall for a certain information that the user wants. But at the same time, frontline professionals would be very happy to have this piece of technology. Of course, it will be beneficial to companies. But think about this, it's going to make life so very easy. Well, if you ask me, is it going to affect jobs? Your guess is as good as mine. We will be shortly coming out with in-depth videos on AI and ChatGPT. Kindly follow the channel for more updates. This is Ajay Arvind. Thank you for watching.